Hey guys! As I'm recording this video, it is April of 2017 and I have 8 piercings and 2 tattoos, and my piercings, 2 of them I just got 3 weeks ago today. I'll talk briefly about the piercings. Let's get started. First off, this is my left ear, and I have my 3 earlobe piercings, and then I have a tragus piercing, which is one that I just had done 3 weeks ago, so that's still healing. This one in my first piercing is a faux plug, so I don't have it stretched. It's just screws on like a regular barbell. And then this is my right ear, and I just have my earlobe piercings on this one. These are all gauged up to a 16 right now. And then my last piercing is a nostril piercing. It's on my right side, and I just have a stud in it. This is what it was pierced with. It's a nose screw, and I don't know if you can see on camera, but it is blue. But it's a really, really light blue that kind of almost looks white, actually, but yeah, I got that done there on that side. As for piercings that I want to get, as of right now, which this will probably end up changing, but as this moment right now in time, the piercings that I want to get are a double helix on this ear, and I'm thinking a rook piercing, or maybe just like an upper, I don't know, is that called a cartilage piercing? That's what I always thought it was called, like this part of your ear here. One or the other, I'm not sure. I'm still on the fence about it. I really like rook piercings, but I think with the way my ear is shaped, it might not look good on me, so I'm not sure about that yet. And then on this side, this one I'm still on the fence about, but I wanted to get an industrial piercing, which is the bar that goes across the top of your ear. I've thought about getting an industrial for a long time, and I just can't get to that level of certainty to actually go and get it. I'm still just on the fence, but I do really love industrial piercings. I think they're really nice to look at. Once again, though, I have really small ears, so I'm worried that it's just not going to look good on me. So I'm not sure about that, but if I do get one, it's going to be on this side. And then the last one is a septum piercing, which is this part of your nose here. This part, I don't know how to point to it, this part of your nose. And I really love septum piercings. I think they're so beautiful. Once again, I'm still like on the fence about that one. The only piercing that I'm 100% certain as of this moment in time that I want to get is the double helix on this side, which I don't know when I'm going to get that, but we'll see. That's enough about my piercings. Let's move on to my tattoos. Like I said, I only have 2, and they're one behind each ear. But the very first one I got when I was 17. I was still in high school. Had to get my mom's permission because I was a minor, and it was a white ink tattoo. And for anyone that doesn't know, a white ink tattoo is done with white ink, but what it does, because it's white ink, it's very similar to your skin tone, and much like scar tissue, how it's, a few shades lighter than your skin, that's what white ink tattoos look like. And I really love the idea of them. I think they're really amazing, and just look up white ink tattoos because they're really cool. But the problem is, I am really pale. Really, this is my natural skin tone. I am like this all the time. I don't tan. Well, I do tan, but I don't go outside often enough to get a tan. So this is my skin tone all the time. So white ink does not show up on my skin because I'm so pale. And what I got behind my ear when I was 17 is a white ink crescent moon. So you can't see it at all. I'll show you on camera. It does not come up. It's like it doesn't even exist, like it was never there to begin with. Literally the only thing of the tattoo that you can make out is a couple spots where the tattooist added some yellow ink because he noticed that the ink just was not showing up on my skin and asked if he could add in some color, and I was really hesitant to let him add in color because I wanted the white ink tattoo, but I agreed to it and he added in a little bit, and those couple spots where he added in the yellow is the only thing that you can see of the tattoo. So if you look close enough, there's a couple little spots of yellow that you can see, and that's it. As far as why I got the tattoo, it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. My sister knows a close friend that is a tattoo artist and was having him come over to her house to do like a little tattoo party type thing. He has like his kit with all of his equipment and everything, and was coming over to her house to do them, and I had wanted to get a tattoo for a while. I always really loved them, and she told me about the white ink tattoos and said that she was getting a small heart behind her ear, and I just thought that that was a really awesome idea. And with white ink tattoos is that they're really subtle, so they're not noticeable even if you have them, you know, like right on your hand or something. You don't notice it unless you're really looking at it. And so I thought it would be a great first tattoo to get because it would be small and it wouldn't be noticeable and it would be easy for me to hide because I always have my hair down. So I was just determined that I was getting my first tattoo. So I went to my mom and she said no, and so my sister talked to her and convinced her that she should let me do it. And so I got the Crescent Moon because at the time there was a book series that I was reading that, well, I don't know if I was reading it in that moment, but it was a series that was ongoing that I had been reading called House of Night. And it's like a vampire series. It has 13 books. I had never finished reading the series because the books came out over a span of such a long amount of time. But I like the series, and there's a thing in the books about a crescent moon tattoo. And I just really liked that it kind of, the crescent moon reminded me of the series, which, not so much the series itself, but kind of the fact that I love to read and I love sci-fi and I love nighttime. I'm a night owl. I work third shift, you know. That's my time. I like nighttime. So it symbolized a lot of things for me at the time, and I just thought it would be perfect for a white ink tattoo with it being a moon. So that's what I got, and I don't regret it at all. I do wish that you could see it, but yeah, it was a good experience, and I'm glad that it was my first tattoo. I think getting that done gave me the courage to get my other one done, because I don't know that I ever would have gotten it done if I hadn't had this one done already, because there was a lot of kind of, well, fear, you know. You never know what to expect from getting a tattoo until you've gotten one. So yeah, I was kind of scared to get one and of the commitment of a tattoo. So yeah, getting this then led to me getting my other one, which I absolutely love. I got it 2.5 years ago, and I'm just so happy with it. Me and my friend Emily went together and we got the same tattoo done, and it was just an awesome experience, us going together. It was her first tattoo, so it was just a really cool experience, and I'm really happy that I got it, and I still really love it, and I don't know that I'm ever going to regret it because I just really like it, and it's simple, and it's black, and it has a lot of symbolism to it, so I'll show you that one. So me and my friend got the idea from that tattoo, actually from the show Teen Wolf, which, like, don't judge me, okay? Teen Wolf is an amazing show, and the two of us just really love the show, and we're really into it at the time. Not that we're not still into it, but it's getting ready to end. But yeah, we were both really into the show, and we just loved it, and loved the actors in it, and what the symbol actually means, I want to say Japanese. Yeah, Japanese. I don't know why I was uncertain about that for a second. It's a Japanese character, and it means self, as in oneself or your sense of self. And there's a whole storyline in the show about it and what it means, and we just really loved the symbolism behind it and thought it was really cool and, really simple and something that, doesn't have an obvious meaning. It's a personal tattoo. I like my tattoos to be significant to me personally, not so much something that for other people to enjoy, I guess. Although I do love when people get like artwork and stuff tattooed on them, is really cool. But yeah, I really like my tattoos to be meaningful to me and to get them for myself. So yeah, those are my tattoos, and I have quite a few tattoos that I'm planning on getting. Some on my finger, my wrist, one on my leg, which the one on my leg I'm thinking I might get this year because I've been thinking about it for months now, and I'm so certain about it, and I know exactly what I want to do with it and where I want it and everything. So I might actually get that this year, maybe, if I can just push myself to actually make the appointment and go. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get more tattoos at some point in my life. Okay, that's the video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, bye guys.